Go ahead and prove why you can prove negative claims, universal negative claims to. Okay.
He's not in.
He just left.
He just left.
This will not take that long. I'll just record.
Yeah, free.
Okay. Go ahead and prove, like, for example, if I have a universal negative claim, like, no triangles are square, like, or no triangles have 5 sides, go ahead and prove, like, go ahead and prove that proposition, because you're on the affirmative that you can prove it.
Secret, who's judging?
You can judge. You want me to prove a universal negative? Yeah, I want you to prove, like, for example, no triangles have 5 sides. Or all triangles have 3 sides. Shit is gonna be bad.
He asked you a question.
Do you agree a triangle has 3 sides? We are agreeing that triangles are defined as a 3-sided shape, sure. Watch this.
Jesus
Does a
Christ.
circle encompass this property? Sure. We can go ahead and say that a circle... No, actually no. Circles have no sides. Go ahead. I'm waiting. Circles have no sides. That's the definition of a circle: object or a shape with no sides. Triangle is an object or a shape with 3 sides. Go ahead.
All you gonna argue for a contradiction.
Yep, and okay, it's contradictory because, you know, a circle has no sides and a triangle has 3 sides, so it can't yada yada yada. Watch how bad I refute this fake.
He said, okay, so it's all triangles not being a circle and negative universal negation.
All triangles not being a circle. Universal negation. Sure. No triangles are circles. That's what you're saying? Alright. I said no triangles are circles. That's the claim. I already gave you all the shit you need. Come on. Watch how bad I hold this nigga. And didn't I prove that? No, you didn't. Because the initial proposition was that no objects or shapes with 3 sides are objects or shapes with 0 sides. And you simply repeated that by saying no objects or shapes with 3 sides are objects or shapes with 0 sides, nigga. You just repeated yourself. You made a proposition, and to justify the proposition, you gave me the proposition. No, I just did. Because are you saying that you justified it because I agreed to a triangle being a three-sided shape, and then I also agreed to a circle being a zero-sided shape? If that's your reasoning, then you're basically saying since a triangle has three sides and a circle has zero sides, a triangle is not a circle. Guess what? That's a repetition of the same proposition, because the proposition is that the triangle, which is a three-sided shape, is not a circle, which is a zero-sided shape. You fucking repeated yourself.
Yeah.
Sean, let me explain to you what's happening, Sean.
Okay.
He asked me, do you agree that a triangle has three sides, right? And I said yes. And then he said, do you agree that a circle has zero sides? And I said yes. Okay, now we both agree that a triangle, which is literally defined as a three-sided object, is like a three-sided object, and a circle, which is defined as a zero-sided object, is a zero-sided object. Now, if you look at it, right, this nigga's main proposition was that a triangle, which is literally a three-sided object, is not a circle, which is a zero-sided object. And to justify this, he said a triangle has three sides and a circle has zero sides, which is literally repeating the same proposition. That's just argument by repetition. That's just repetition. That's analyzing, that's distinct due to their property. Nigga, okay, you can analyze whether or not they're distinct or not. You can even try to apply contradictory purposes, like a triangle does not have zero sides type shit. But that doesn't change the fact you're still repeating the proposition, nigga. The initial proposition, what is it? The initial proposition is that all objects with three sides are not objects with zero sides. And to justify this, you say all objects with three sides are not objects with zero sides, so we can look at the difference between them, which is literally just repeating the same proposition.
You're making a question. That's literally all.
That's literally it.
So Secret, provide the actual justification for that. You're supposed to prove that every domain, or all, which is not going to be the case. That's what the universal claim is. This nigga's struggling right now, bro. I don't know. Oh shit. Nigga think he him or something.
Nigga be monkey and now I feel like he the best.
Bro. 2 hours for 2 hours for a paragraph that doesn't really do anything.
2 hours for a paragraph that repeats what he said.
Just longer.
2 hours for a paragraph that's the exact same as what he said before. I got you. I told you that nobody disagrees with it being tautological. Nobody disagrees with that. You can make a distinction between X and Y, okay? But for you to make a distinction between X and Y, you actually have to have a difference between X and Y, which is that a triangle has 3 sides and that a circle has 0 sides. Nobody disagrees that these are distinct things and a triangle actually, is not a circle. Nobody disagrees. However, what I'm telling you is to prove the proposition. I'm telling you you can't prove it. Just because you can't prove something doesn't mean you have to always disagree with it. You can't prove it because in every way you prove it, you'll repeat yourself. When you say you form a distinction between them, you are still repeating yourself. Because the distinction still is that a triangle, a 3-sided object, is not a circle, a 0-sided object. That is still the distinction you are making. And that is still the proposition, nigga. That's not something that's proved. That's something that's tautological, nigga. Countering your argument. You realize this is an argument by repetition what you just made because your previous argument was that you can identify and you can form a distinction between 2 separate things, which is how we come to that conclusion. And I just told you straight up, that's repetition again. You're not good. Yeah, that's a tautology, nigga, but nobody disagrees with that. But what we disagree with is, proving it. You can't prove a tautology. That's why you don't prove tautologies. That's not something you prove. They're simply tautological, nigga. Tautologies are self-justified. You don't justify them. Yes. They're not true because you give justification, they're true because of the justification that they themselves prove. P, therefore, P or not P, for example. It's true in virtue of itself. You're not gonna prove it. It's already true. That's why you don't prove a tautology. Then I'm gonna have to simplify it and tell this nigga, yes, you don't prove it. It's simply true in virtue of itself.
I'm just gonna pin this sentence for everyone to see real quick. It's not demonstrating any, he's not proving negative universal at all.
Nigga said I'll join later. If you join later, we're just gonna conclude upon this point. Because you said I'll debate you on one prerequisite, and I said what is it, and you said if I can postpone at any time, and I said if you postpone at any time, we'll conclude upon that point, and you didn't respond. So we can just conclude upon this point then. If you're not postponing, then you're leaving mid-debate, so I just went, I got it. If you're responding while you're not in VC, then you're literally just typing out something while you're not hearing me type it out, which is not the debate we agreed to. We agreed to a VC to text. If you're not in VC, we can't have a VC to text. You're still somehow postponing it, or if not postponing, quote unquote, leaving the debate, which is just either going to be halting the dialectic if you want to be like that way, or it's just literally going to be leaving the debate. And I can just, nigga, I didn't say be postpone, nigga. What the fuck? I said you are gonna in some way be postponing or halting the dialectic or just leaving the debate. Literally just leaving the debate. So the point still goes to me no matter what, nigga. Literally nobody said we can postpone. What the fuck? Oh my god, and I said fuck no, nigga. I said no. If we okay, you know what? We could postpone, but then we conclude upon that point. That's what I'm saying. Because guess what? You're gonna be back in another fucking blue moon, nigga. I'm not gonna wait that long. Last time this nigga said he'd debate me was like 5 years ago, bro. Yeah, you were saying fuck no, even though you agreed to the condition. Wait, but I agreed to the condition on one point, which was that if you postpone, I'll conclude. Which you didn't respond to, nigga. You didn't respond to it. So if you want to postpone, go ahead. I'll just conclude. That's why nobody disagreed with you postponing. No, I agreed to it. You agreed to what? Me concluding? I bet we can conclude. I bet we can conclude. I got it. This nigga's so bad. Yes, he's been recording the whole thing. I record the conclusions and then when we're out of here, you can stop. Yes, Tron's about to conclude. Yeah, Tron. Nigga went AFK.
Can you niggas hear me?
Yo, yeah. I bet.
Yeah, cause
Yeah.
so my verdict for this point, yeah, for my verdict for this point is gonna go to free, obviously. All this nigga secret did is just repeat the initial fucking proposition instead of doing the act of proving it. And he didn't refute the point of free, saying, yeah, it could be a tautology, but tautology is gonna be distinct from you actually proving that is the case. All he did was just beg the question for his view. That's why free won his point, like negative difficulty. Because if you remember this position, it's like he has to demonstrate and prove a universal negative to justify his stance being true, which he didn't do at all. He also didn't refute Secret also didn't refute Free's counter argument, so my verdict goes to Free.
Yep. Secret
Secret
didn't
didn't
refute.
refute
No, he
Free's counter
said
argument.
Secret. Yeah, Secret didn't refute Free's counter argument. That's what he
Well, the
said.
last one, to be honest, I mean, you didn't really refute shit, to be honest. So my point is gonna go to Free, and then Tensu, you can conclude later. I mean, you can conclude and you can postpone whatever the fuck. But he won this point, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Where do you fucking at? Oh, he's on one?
Okay. Find my laptop. Okay.
Alright, he's gonna go VC to VC now.
Cool. Alright, SK to save the right now.